Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th of March 2022. I hope you guys had a good week. I am going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is the situation for you, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate just a little better. Also, keep in mind, in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop. If you guys would like a personal reading, the directions are in the box beneath this video. So let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of Leo? Energy of Leo. Thank you. All right, so Leo, we're starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. It is in the upright, so that is very nice energy. You also have Judgment, 2 major arcana starting out. So it's going to be a big week for you. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Star. So, yeah, look at this, Leo. So out of, well, you pulled, instead of 3, you pulled 4 cards, but 3 of them, 3 out of 4, are major arcana. So this looks like a big week for you. I do see, for some of you, I do see that there is going to be a change. It's going to be in your favor with regard to a connection that may be coming back together. Judgment in the upright a lot of times does indicate that it's a reconciliation. If that's the case, this is something that you're hoping for. You know, you're definitely wanting this. For some of you, though, there's just a judgment call here that's being made, and it's not necessarily reconciliation for everyone. What I can say, though, for everyone is that this is going to be in your favor. This is a really good and fortuitous thing. It's as if this week, somehow, everything is really kind of moving in your favor. I feel like maybe there was something here in the past that kind of had you concerned. It may have had other people involved with this. I just get this feeling that it wasn't huge that was bothering you. It was more something that was irritations, and it had to do with other people. But I do see that everything is really moving in your favor. So for some, it's a reconciliation. For others, it's a judgment call that's being made. And I'm seeing that there is a long-term situation that you're really hoping for, that it's turning in your favor. So for some of you, this could have to do with another type of relationship. Could be work, family of some sort. But most of you, it appears to be in love. There will be stability in that. And for others, I actually see money as well. There's going to be a financial increase, something to do with long-term financial that you've been waiting and hoping for is going to come through as well. Okay, let's see who you're dealing with. That's a side note, by the way. Let's see who you're dealing with. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Fool. Okay. So the person you're dealing with here, Leo, they're definitely seeing you as being their hope and their wish fulfillment. So they look at you favorably. They do want to have jump out there and have a new beginning with you. So this person, this person definitely wants to have something with you. Now, I am a little concerned because there's a lack of a stable foundation for this person. So that's something that needs to be noted. So for some of you, I'm seeing that there's some uncooperative energy. There's also a little bit of unstable foundation. So be aware of that. but this person definitely is interested. I do see this person is looking at you as being, you know, the person they hope to be with, and they want to take a risk to, you know, have a beginning with you. For some, like I said, it's a person that is from your past. For others, this could be a new person. This person, I do want to mention that they do have a little bit of a, there's a carelessness that I see at times here. So be aware of that. It has to do with attention to detail. They're not very detail oriented in some manner, so be aware of that. Let's look at the energy of this connection. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So there may have been an ending if this is someone from your past, but regardless if it was an ending or if this is someone new, I see a new beginning trying to come in. It has not come in yet. It's being considered. It's kind of like trying to come through, but it's not there. So the two of you might be kind of looking at one another, eyeing each other for this. Let's see what's directly affecting this. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a reconciliation. Yeah, it's a reconciliation. That's coming in out of the cold. If this is somebody brand new, this is somebody that has seen you and kept an eye on you for a while. And they've kind of watched you as you have had relationships with others. Yeah, or you them. One of you has kind of watched the other person be in relationships with other people and kind of watched from a distance. So regardless, this is someone that you do know. But I also feel like for some of you, this is someone you've been involved with before. So let's see your outcome. Five of Swords. Now that could be some conflict, but I feel like in this conflict, you're going to get some clarity. So there may be some conflict by the end of the week. It will lead to clarity, though. Interesting. We definitely want to clarify that. There will be change involved in this. I can tell you that for certain. So there will be some kind of change by the end of the week. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress in the reverse. This is underlying energy, Leo. So I am seeing that there may be some questions of self-worth, either for you or the other person, possibly both. Possibly feelings of, you know, things not really growing and moving in the direction that you had wanted. Maybe even some feelings of loss for those of you that this is someone from your, you know, that you've been involved with in the past. So let's go ahead and begin to clarify. All right. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? For some of you out there, you may be, this person is someone that you knew from, and this isn't for everybody, but for somebody out there, it could just be even one person. But I clearly saw that this was somebody that you knew from, and the words back home are coming to mind. So you may have moved away, or they may have moved away. But this is somebody that you knew from maybe high school or middle school, but you knew this person as a young adult or a older childhood. Interesting. So that message is for someone. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Okay, so we have the Star, another major arcana for you, and we also have the Two of Wands. So Leo, I do see you really trying to find balance. I see also that you've done a lot of healing here in the past. You've kind of taken a new direction. You've made a choice to move in a new direction in order to bring balance into your life and also healing. And I feel like this is the same star. So you have this star twice. And so you are you're making a choice to move in the direction of something long-term, longevity and stability, which will bring more balance into your life. Making this choice is what is also bringing this Wheel of Fortune, you know, back around. It's making things move in this positive direction in your life. Spirit, why is Judgment here? There's an ending of a cycle where things have been, like I said, bothersome, troublesome. And it's a very heavy ending here. There's a heaviness to this ending because I'm seeing like 4 or 5 tens here. And that's a lot of tens. So there was something ending that is kind of bothersome. All right, we have the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, so I see a commitment that ended. I definitely see a commitment that ended, and it may have been because somebody was being either a little bit of a player, or if not a player, somebody was just not being consistent in their actions and their attentions in this connection. So with that ending now, I do see somebody now wanting to come back in. I think you also want this. That's for some of you. For others of you, I see a judgment call being made. And it's going to be after an ending. Whatever this was that was very problematic, you made a judgment call to end something here, some kind of a commitment that was problematic. And you're moving away from that. You're moving on from that. And I think as you do so, it's going to bring in the stability. I think that, you know, you're moving towards the things and the situations that you're most hopeful about. Let's look at the bottom energy. Yeah, so it looks like you've made a lot of changes here, and you're just closing out problematic cycles, and it's really helping you. All right, we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Four of Cups, and we have, again, Judgment. So for the majority of you, this is someone definitely from your past, whether it's from the childhood that I saw, or whether it's from somebody that you ended something with, or they ended with you, and now it's coming back around. I do see that ending here. That ending would have been because somebody did not value the connection. It's actually a divine connection, but someone did not value it. And so I do see that it ended. And I do see too that it's like somebody kind of got lazy in this connection. It was a long-term connection. And I also see that now there's definitely a desire for there to be a reconciliation. And that's really hoped for some of you. And for others, I do see that there's a judgment call that was made to end something because of a lack of appreciation for the connection and a lack of appreciation for you, which would make sense that's what the self-esteem issues are dealing with. So I do see also a lot of hope towards something, moving towards something that is stable now, and moving towards something that is has longevity towards it. So there's definitely a goal that you have in mind here, Leo, regardless of the situation. Let's look at the person you're connecting with. Why is it Three of Pentacles in reverse? Interesting. Now see, they have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You have it in the upright. That's very interesting. Oh, I see why. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So things ground to a halt for this person when this connection ended. For those that that were involved with this person in the past, whether it was when you were younger or whether it was more recent. Yeah, that they lost their stability at that point, and it's as if things began to kind of move in a bad direction for them. There is a karmic, there was some kind of a karmic payload that came to them. It's as if they kind of got their karma here in the ending of this connection, but it did grind things to a halt for them. Okay. Now, if this is somebody that is new, and I don't think that's for many of you, but for some it might be. If this is somebody that is new, there is an ending of a connection, and in that connection, this person was very stuck, and that ending is what's causing this lack of stability for them, and it's due to financial loss. So they're a little bit stuck, and their fortunes have been dwindled due to a financial loss. And that loss was actually caused by a lack of attention to detail. So you'll know who you are if that resonates with you. Now, Nine of Cups, they are looking at you as being, you know, what they really want in their life as far as relationship. Oh, look at that. The Empress just popped out. How about that? Yeah, the Empress. They have you on a pedestal. We also have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this connection is going to bring healing to them. So whether it was with you or whether it was with someone else, there's a painful ending that's occurred here. They're recovering from this. You are exactly what they want. They are putting you on a pedestal. They see you as being, you know, beautiful. If you have children, they see you as a good mother. They see you as somebody who, you know, just encompasses everything that they could possibly ever want. Or a good father. It could be also a good father. It's not gender specific. But yeah, they think that this relationship is everything that they could want. And it's healing to them. This connection is healing to them after a very painful ending. They're recovering. Why is the Fool here? They definitely have you on a pedestal, Leo. Alright, so we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Page of Wands reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So they're still overcoming some problems in their life, especially if there was an ending with someone else, because like I said, that has destabilized them, and they may have some financial problems with regard to that. So they're still overcoming some of those problems, but as they're overcoming those problems, they are definitely kind of keeping their eye on you. What they're not telling you is that they want to make an offer to you. They want to offer something more stable, and ultimately they want to take a risk and have a beginning with you. So what they're not telling you now, they are gonna eventually come forward. I think they're waiting until they become a little bit more stable, because they're kind of overcoming these problems. So there's something that is making them a little unstable. And once they can kind of get a handle on that and overcome that, that's when you're going to hear them really kind of moving forward. But they're trying to keep quiet about it until then. So if you do feel them holding back, Leo, it's not about you. It's because they're putting you on a pedestal, and you're everything they want. This relationship's everything they want. They're trying to grow past something here in their past, whether it was with you, and they're recovering from anything that happened between the two of you, or for some of you it was with someone else and they're trying to recover from that. But once they stabilize is when they're going to start to tell you how they feel, that they want to take a risk and have this connection with you, and they'll start to offer you more on every level too. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, I think they're kind of holding back right now, is why this is not coming through as a stable new beginning. It's trying to, but it's because your person's holding back, and I think it's because they don't feel quite stable yet. Yeah, and look at that. Ace of Wands also in reverse. So you've got passion, you've got stability here. It's like a strong beginning wanting to happen. Two of Cups. So you're beginning to develop emotions for this person. And Five of Wands. So they're conflicted. It's because they're conflicted because of this instability here. Yeah. So let's see, why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? So I do think they're the ones that's kind of holding it back, because you're seeing this person from very loving eyes. They're putting you on a pedestal, but it's that instability that keeps popping up. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Seven of Coins. All right, so what's affecting the connection? You may feel, Leo, that they're not being honest with you. Yeah, some of you might feel like the person is not being honest with you about investing in the connection. And you might have a tendency to then begin to avoid them. They're just trying to be very patient. They are investing. They do want to invest. And they actually do. It is not you. Really, it isn't. They're being patient because there's something here that they're dealing with. It is something that has to be resolved here in order for things to begin moving in their life again. Literally, there's three aces. There's love, passion, and stability all here that's hinging upon them kind of bringing more stability into their life. And they are trying to do that. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And once they can do that, it's like everything's a go. There's either a reconciliation here between the two of you, or if this is somebody new, it's like going to be on and popping. Like, that's three aces. The only one that's not there is the Ace of Swords, and that's that full clarity. But if you remember, I told you, like, if you look at this particular deck, so we have the Five of Swords, so there's conflict. But look at that. That's the Ace of Swords that is sunk in the sand there. So this conflict is going to bring in, remember I said it in the very beginning, this conflict is going to bring in the Ace of Swords. It's going to bring in that final ace. So let's clarify your outcome. All right. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Moon in reverse. And we have the Two of Coins. So I do see some kind of conflict occurring. most likely because the two of you are, I think you might misunderstand. You're probably not understanding why they're holding back, and they think you're avoiding them because you might be, if you're misunderstanding them. And neither of you want that, right? I do see some kind of conflict happening, which is going to bring in the clarity. And look at this, we have the moon in reverse. That's clarity. So whatever was not understood comes in. Clarity. And for you, Page of Cups. There's going to be a loving gesture of some sort. And for the person, so you'll have clarity about the emotions and the feelings and the love in this connection. And the person you're connected with has the Two of Coins. So they're going to bring clarity into this during this conflict here about the imbalance that they're feeling, about decisions that they're trying to make, and possibly also about some financial losses here. So it's going to help you to understand what's going on. And you're going to let them know that you do have feelings and emotions for them. So I do see some kind of conflict, but I also see it becoming cleared up and both sides kind of gaining an understanding. At the end of the day, this looks like it's a beautiful connection that is trying to happen here. It's really nice, to be honest with you. So signs that I'm seeing offhand, I am seeing Libra, Taurus. We have Cancer. What else? I see Gemini. Virgo is here. Aquarius. Scorpio is here. Water sign is here, which would be, let's see, Cancer we talked about, Scorpio we talked about, and also Pisces. So, but don't get too tied to the signs because we all have those signs in our chart somewhere. But bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Now that's high level emotion and love, and I do see that coming in. And where there has been a lack of growth or a lack of even self-love, I do see that kind of reversing itself. So I do see a high level love coming in this connection, and also in your life personally. So I am also going to pull from the Angel Answers Oracle, and we will see if, so go ahead and get a direct question, and we'll see if we can get you a direct answer. Spirit, I am pulling for Leo. Well, that was quick. Let's see what we have. Oh, well, there you have it. And it's very interesting because, so the answer is wait, but notice that this angel is holding the Ace of Swords. It's holding that one sword yet again. So I take that to mean wait for the clarity. Wait for that clarification. Wait for the clarity. Okay, it's the final ace. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Leo. If you would like and share this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would be grateful if you would. And if you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do so. I read all of them. Until I see you next week, namaste.